I'm turning off my PlayStation. Okay. I'm going to give Shira a bit more food. I know, Shira. I understand. I understand. I understand. Okay, I'm here. Can you see my stream still? There might be a new one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Just click on my profile and tell me if...
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay. So we're talking about, like, now we can finally look for our spaceship.
What's wrong? She looks super serious all of a sudden. Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?
I'm guessing the Tori will be a problem.
Oh, that's true.
Did you play
And
Natlin?
now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for
What happened with the Tori and Natlin?
Oh, wait. That was in that one?
They just, well, Paimon just said, well, like in Natlin, the Tori was like obsessed with the moon.
Oh, I thought that was a non-cry thing. I guess I didn't play it.
You did, like, the Pyro Nation?
Yeah, I thought that happened in non-cry. Like during the non-cry updates. I didn't know if they went back to non for that.
No, I mean the regular Natlin Archon quest.
Yeah, I did, but I don't remember seeing Tori there.
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to? True. Paimon would much
I don't
rather
have
be with
either of his
Ariel
bosses
anyway.
unlocked. Like, I know he's got 2 bosses. I don't have either
When
of
it
them.
comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up with... But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, that's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still... What? Relax! She's not even here!
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing, nothing! Sorry, we'll be on... Where are we again? Oh yeah,
Okay. I learned that Lumine runs slower than Ether, and now I'm mad. And he was like running in the domain when we meet him, and like he was like running faster than me, and I was really mad about it.
Typical siblings.
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Perhaps I would have been.
Were it not for the sudden arrival of some
I mean, she is just sitting there, not doing anything. I think she's resting.
You are the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
I'm wondering when we get to open her eyes. Because I know that you can, like,
There have been
play with her.
where I think about you and your companions.
Because I know you can change your Columbina if you have her to have her eyes open.
Cozy memories. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
But I haven't done it.
The what? No.
The
reputation for this.
Yeah.
Return home? So, you're still planning
But
on
like if you have her as a character, you can do like apparently you can just like sit in Silvermoon Hall or something, and like
this planet
her
continues to
you can
reject
change her
me,
eyes to be
reminding
open.
me that I do not belong here.
Because I know Naya has a Columbina whose eyes are open.
If I remain into that, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will
That's
cease
not
to
great.
exist entirely. Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But
I was just like, well, goodbye.
to say goodbye.
We're gonna miss you.
How do you intend to return?
The Moon Prayer Night is soon to arrive. On that day, the Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort. Oh, Paimon get...
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
She might.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky. I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. You see? She gets...
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth. And it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes. You are a traveler.
Yes.
So you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it! I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh. Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure.
She's like, sure.
Thank you. So, I've heard that in the moon.
She's like, so anyway.
People here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the... I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet.
I've never joined a moon prayer night, but... Oh, don't worry about that! Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. But... they call me Kutar. And the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
I mean, which Fatui are trying to arrest you? Like, we've met like 2 or 3 others and they haven't done anything.
If you're sure, I will not refuse. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lama,
Please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is. There is no need.
What question did she ask?
That was kind of cryptic, but sure.
That was
Between
kind of
the two
cryptic,
of
but
you.
sure.
We'll pass along the message.
And also, I do not know.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part.
What is that?
Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
I'm not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? Hey, Lauma! It's us! Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Heasy Island.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decoration.
Right, yeah.
What do you mean, that too?
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Krai. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith.
No wonder Catherine said that people...
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves. Oh, one other thing. We just...
Wait, so...
Then, I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for...
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness.
Darn!
Nah, don't sweat this...
Huh?
Not as such, no. You can't go prepared...
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, let's start by
I
making
ship-
our appreciation for
I ship
Kuthar
Varka
the
and
beating
Lowen.
heart of the festive atmosphere.
I've read such good fics for
Once we get
them.
the ball rolling,
Hey! Did you catch that? Lama said the thing!
There's one in particular that I always think about. It was so good.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Wind, and I have a feeling we'll get to... Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but lastly, there's the fun...
before you leave, let me show you something. Also,
Please don't
I
make
have
this
some further questions.
take ages before it gets to the plot. I feel like some of these quests have been so slow at the beginning.
Huh? What's this?
Yeah.
These sure look like...
I believe so.
Maybe it's in the nighttime?
Luanatar!
Yeah.
Maybe we can teach her next time if...
What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. I thought that was something I was supposed to be doing.
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
It's all the way that Genshin characters walk always bothers me.
Everyone seems hard at work.
Yeah.
Because the way that their feet move are their feet are so close together, and it looks like their ankles are hitting each other.
Where it will be placed.
I'm gonna be so
There
Like,
she is.
like I have spent a lot of time just like staring at the feet, like trying to figure out the mechanics of like the animation, and I'm just like, how are they not like kicking themselves every time they take a
Just let
step?
me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
Like their legs are so close together.
You have my thanks. And over here.
Oh, look at all these colors. It looks great.
a lot of it.
Whenever they walk,
Of course.
and I'll show you.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon.
There will also
Blah,
be
blah, blah.
the timing of
Yeah.
the prayer night is not completely set in advance.
They have this weird thing where they just are like obsessed with having really long drawn out dialogue for really boring events. Like I feel like we could skip this. Like, come on. Move it forward.
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frostmoon Scions. I could She did not answer. I took this to mean her answer was no. But if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation. Ah, I see. Maybe she is right. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention.
The Fatui
And
haven't
as
been
such, she does not
intervening
wish
with
to
her
cause us
though.
trouble.
Like there were like a bunch of harbingers here, and none of them were like, let's bring her back.
What really pains me about all this is that
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. Anyway, she's agreed to attend.
I see your point. Yes,
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nausea Town soon.
Sure thing. Let's go. Bye.
thank you all.
Okay, look at their feet. Okay, Chi-Chi's maybe not the best example. But like, look at that. Like, why are they so close together? Hang on, it's easier with like a girl to show you. Okay. Like, okay, just even Blumine, for example. Look at this. Why are her feet, like, what? Like, look at her heels. What the fuck?
Oh. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Man, there was like a really loud. Okay, but like, look at that. How is she not like kicking her own ankles?
She's doing a very interesting movement walk.
Right? Like, I don't know, the walking in this game has always like struck me as really weird. Like, I can't. It's the only thing I can see.
I'm here.
It's literally the only thing I can see whenever I see them walk. Like, from the very first day I started playing this game, I was like, why do they walk like that?
Oh my god.
Oh, Durin's still here.
Hey, over there.
Turner's
It's Durin
still
and
here.
Albino with twins.
I'm just being mean to him, but I'm just so disappointed that I hate him so much when I liked him so much at the beginning.
Grandmaster and the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, Grandmaster and Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sorry.
It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down...
Yeah, right.
Well, to be precise, the facts match.
Wait.
Half right. Don't it?
Maybe I can explain. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, on closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters.
Huh?
They were ghosts.
What do you mean?
Exactly. It was very peculiar.
I think I've heard of things like that happen.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend from a distance. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal...
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions...
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further.
What about you two?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist
Albedo
her with
has
an
such a
experiment.
nice voice.
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message.
It's so
I'm sure that
smooth
comes as
and
no surprise
nice.
to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow. Yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell.
Okay.
I read this really good fanfic once where Albedo gets pregnant and she's with Sucrose.
And I'm pretty sure
And then, like, cause he's like, and they had like this, like, artificial child, and like his artificial body, like, tried to give birth to this child.
Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
I might have. It was really angsty. And, like, Sucrose also got pregnant, and, like, she lost the baby, and Albedo was, like, yeah, and, like, they were trying to, like, I don't know, there was some, like, weird experiment happening. I wonder how much of this quest I can get done before not crying.
You're right. I have noticed. There's
the first snitch, I mean.
fishy about this situation. Records indicate that this phenomenon
I
can occur
definitely
days
don't think I
before
can finish
and
it.
following Moon Prayer Night. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to, but this time, either everyone's
We'll
getting
see
Yehoda's
how
out
far I
gathering
get.
intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First,
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal
indeed, given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if...
Oh.
So memories
So you
coming
mean
back to life.
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but in addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. They claim to be
Interesting.
from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather, which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flint's, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my...
For my part, I'd like to...
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the
That just leaves our trusty team of... Since you became an honorary...
Oh yeah! By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come.
She agreed to that? I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself
I kind of want
inside
Nefer.
and Yehoda loves a party. So I'm sure.
No.
Way to contradict me.
But I don't know if I'd pull for her.
Not what I have bad news, boss.
Maybe I would, if there was no one
many
else.
People. All right, everyone inside, quick.
What happened?
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of a spaceship? That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in.
That's interesting.
You saw the same. Huh? You already know about it? Wait. Back up. You.
Yeah, we're an alien, Yehoda.
Now my mind is blown. What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through? Yep, exactly. Huge discovery.
It's sort of funny how, like, people don't realize we're an alien usually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
I know.
It brings me so much joy.
I know.
Don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you?
Fair enough.
In that case,
I wish everyone a
You too.
Imagine if we're just like, no, Varka, you're the only one who can't come. Where did Dane go? Did he just leave? He didn't even say goodbye to
When
us.
did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
He doesn't?
Oh.
I mean,
I miss him. I want him to come back. Okay, where's this spaceship? Oh, that's our spaceship! Look!
Wow, what do you know? Yehoda was
I
right.
know!
This phantom real, but that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost?
That's actually that's how I pictured it too. Like, I thought that they were just like flying like human beings, just like, cause like they were flying in the opening cutscene. So I thought maybe they just like came.
Ah, you're already here.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Lam,
That would have been so
what a
cool.
surprise. I thought you were busy with festival.
But no, we're literally just the alien crash landed.
No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period.
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki and...
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Who are these people who are just standing here?
Everyone, our friend...
Why aren't we like talking to them like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Is that?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship. In return, I told it about we may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology... Let's give them a moment.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. It did find a lot of wild fruit. enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary.
Huh. Well...
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see...
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exists in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we...
Good point.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even... The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, they say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all...
So... just...
Yes. Still, they deserve our... We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friend.
I wonder how many, if any of these animals are extinct.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on.
Who are these people?
Those illusions and those people.
Like, they're just standing there. We're not even like, we're just kind of like ignoring them.
Part of the festive atmosphere.
They're like, okay, there's a weird ghost ship.
Have you ever seen anything like... Nope. Never...
I guess we can't talk to them. Oh, I guess we are about to talk to them.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says
This is really weird though, because they said,
was still alive.
because like we see, okay, so like you missed this. This was like when I wasn't streaming a few days ago. So like in the quest, so Lamine sees herself, like she saw a vision of like the past, and she saw the spaceship crash land, and she sees herself like inside this, like she sees the spaceship crash, and she sees that like the doors to the spaceship never open, right? And then she suddenly sees Ether running towards her from outside.
That's been like a big, that's like a big theory in like the theory community of like, does that mean that like Ether is still somewhere else? Did he die? Like, was he like recreated in Tiamat?
Yeah, because like
Urban Soul and whatnot.
Yeah, because like if we saw like he's supposed to still be in the shiv, right?
Your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
I like how we're just like asking these phantoms and not even like as if they're not dead.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother. I shall join you. Let's...
What the... This thing is crazy.
I like how they're trying to like use a pickaxe.
Looks like we'll have to seek...
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But no. I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here. These phantoms are reenacting real history. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play.
It makes sense. History is set in stone.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. It actually...
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the phantoms... Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of this. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open.
Yeah, it's sketch.
Made of very to me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Huh. Every now and then, when Barker gets serious, he actually...
What are you talking about, Paimon? He seems like Grandmaster material like the whole time.
I wonder how the others are doing.
Like he's not doing anything weird.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me.
Yeah.
Am I in tea?
You're very welcome to join.
Isn't that technically complete blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
You probably would.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a
He
while.
wouldn't. He would probably be speaking blasphemy. Oh no.
Oh, no! Get away!
Get away! I'm sorry.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do.
But we have to at least try.
You can't.
And try you have.
No.
But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've...
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th, if we're only counting this particular There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
Yeah, they're dead.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr.
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Well, that's not good.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, there was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flintz. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the... And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events?
He probably experienced them.
You're not cold or ruthless.
He's like,
you're not
how old?
indifferent to the suffering of others.
Really old, right?
Alas, I am forced to
Yeah,
show my
I figured.
age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, so...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it. Now, at the risk of offending you, your curiosity toward the Abyss. Is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the Abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence...
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the Abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every
I
success.
love Albedo.
Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally
I love
thought
you,
this
Hoda.
would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something...
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry, shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's button.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer now.
You mean a...
Can't go wrong with food.
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on
It
the
could
moon.
be difficult to light a lantern on the
Magical stones
moon.
might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine?
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we...
Yeah. It would really save us the get.
Wait, what the? Traveler?
Great.
What do you even give to someone who's like going to the moon?
Now, I need to stop.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. It's just, but it's okay. This is something I have to work through.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's...
Come on. Stop
Alright. Wait, I completed the quest? Okay, I think I only completed like part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Alright, here we go.
Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time, too? Where did they all go? Walkies? For Kuhenki? Oh, well. Looks like we just came at it. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer.
I'd be a little worried because, like, there's people after her.
Yeah.
I'd be like, where is she?
Oh, how strange. Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted... What about Luonatar? Luonatar? Hey! Sorry, didn't understand. But... yeah, that's even street? What about them? Oh, they change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super bad. Good idea. She might know what's happening.
And also, didn't she say that she can, like, disappear and never be seen again?
I came here to check on her after I noticed, based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up...
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutat. Come on, let's go to
Makes sense. Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this still kind of suspicious?
No, I don't...
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Krai.
Whoa!
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's
the what?
Boss?
Okay, the jig is up.
Is it
Stop
Alice?
Teasing you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face.
Wait, it's the first time we get to see her?
Made more pleased with herself.
Oh my god! I love that. I mean, I've seen like what she looks like. I didn't realize I got to see her in a quest. I guess I should have known that.
What? I've heard that all the big shots in Tibet have
She looks
long, wordy titles that stun
crazy.
people speechless when they make their entrance.
Just like she should. Me too.
Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping
Do you
doesn't
keep
work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really cool, so that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway. Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people have heard of her. Or at least...
You look like...
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
What is that thing on her head?
Friend of...
Is it a feather? I mean, the thing that sticks up.
Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance.
It's okay, Llama, don't force it. Paimon will...
Don't force it.
This is Alice from the Hexen Circle.
That, like, on top of her head. Like, why... Is that a feather on top of her head?
Must be.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? If
I-
we could not
She's sort of a good person. I remember her writing the, like, travel guide, and didn't she, like, torture hilly trolls or something?
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good 15 minutes getting up to
She's
speed on
definitely
Outcast
done some bad
situation.
things.
In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nod Krai?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed. Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
She's so weird.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
No, it's just that you seem like a busy lady. And shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing.
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Cry.
Yeah, something big did happen.
Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders.
Yeah, we know all about that.
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well. I'll skip over the complicated parts. But to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has...
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. A
trilunar.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. Oh, that's exactly it! The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable, but fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh, and the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Not Cry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame, and it's having
the War of Funerary Flame.
Borders, because I wish to
I don't know what that is.
Daughter a peaceful, sunny.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. I see. Nicole told me about...
Nicole?
Oh, so you yes, of course. That was the story, but back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to...
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't...
Yeah, I figured she disappeared. Because she was talking about how she was gonna disappear.
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy. I think I'll go for a walk. Are you out for a walk too? Huh?
Well, that's not good.
The day has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel, but as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world.
Oh no.
Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. how much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so...
Times like these when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and...
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in the past. People would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer night.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions?
Take this!
Huh?
All right, enough horsing around. The task is... Okay, you got me there.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends.
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
It can be. It's weird, like, not making any sound when you're moving.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert?
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of...
I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of...
Oh, you don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. It's nice, being able to just watch people. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Teyvat. That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme, theoretically.
It's something of a recurring theme in Teyvat history.
Too, but they can't tell me what to do. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture. Now, I said earlier that the Moon Goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Teyvat was lost. The same logic applies to the present Moon Goddess, too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her, and she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. Let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat. At least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection? But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now.
Her name?
Yes. Names are very important things. Then your first job is to find it. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name.
So, finding out her real...
Yes, I know it sounds like the second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return
In the
to
event, we kept calling her Columbina.
Passing through the false sky will give her
So,
current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough
so
power.
like, I'm wondering, do we actually even find her real name?
Mage N is go. That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tevat's border soon.
What is Tevat's border?
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the
Like, where does
Jokes
Alice
aside,
spend all her
get
time?
moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Duran's doing.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on, just in Mondstadt. Duran, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Aw, Venti.
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yeah. Klee?
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah. She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it?
That's a long story.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through! Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they...
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing it? You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good.
Damn, what got into this guy's like...
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back.
Why are they so pissed at each other?
For the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a...
See? Lolka knows what to...
I guess they're... friends. But the way they spoke to each other... Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Sandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip...
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Come back anytime.
That's a pretty NPC.
Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but...
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Well, that sucks.
Columbina?
He's waiting.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time
Oh my god, you're right.
Where are they going?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion, that kind of thing.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexen Circle, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexen Circle for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, hey, are you Nicole?
Hey, are you Nicole?
Maybe something she's
That's a
wearing
good
will give it
point.
away? Like, a windbloom pinned to her...
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
That would be... this young lady that...
Hey there. Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
I'm still thinking about Alice saying that Venti's one of her children.
Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head,
But I also wonder how
Alice hasn't mentioned you
involved
before.
in, like...
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way. It might take some getting used to.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks.
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice.
It's really...
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is... No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction, but I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh,
that's really funny.
So embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Don't worry about it.
Please go on.
It's also kind of wild that Nicole looks completely different from all the other characters.
Are they talking to this lady?
There's a lot of characters that are though.
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry?
Like, whenever people in co-op have her, like, she looks like her models, like, from a different game almost.
Yes. My name is Nicole.
Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone else is, like, put her next to D-Luke.
And their power. The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call...
Alright! Paimon...
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific... no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order, even after the War of Funerary Flame.
Are we supposed to know what the War of Funerary Flame is?
Beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all three had passed.
This mage has a unique method of communicating.
All I know is that I skipped Natalie.
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean...
Yeah!
Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control, and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Tevat and the outside world, which means With enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, 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 time out. Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although, I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the
I know,
phantoms
she's
to
just like
head back
listening.
to a time when it still existed. Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together at... You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
Alright. Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Yes.
Excuse me, Miss...
Yes. Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and...
She seems friendly. It's just...
it's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
I was told us to mind our heads.
I wasn't fully skipping through it.
What did I tell you?
That's really funny, though.
Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking?
Maybe
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient point. I'm also inclined to review, but many of the more factually accurate records.
sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's. In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frostmoon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Converge.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Where is this thing? Oh, there.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that
You're saying there's
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, there's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure.
Makes sense. All right, let's take a look through. Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frostmoon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out, I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already...
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices.
Well, that's a bit complicated. And how realistic their portrayal of Kutar... Amongst the Frostmoon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere.
Sure.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and...
I know, like, oh my god!
Sure, right. That doesn't even begin to peck the 3 moons are not but lies through and through.
The vast majority
They need to
of
learn
ancient
how to
texts are
summarize
filled with
things.
fanciful tales like the Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, clearly, whoever wrote this text never
Like,
even
they
met
need to
Kutar.
learn, like,
Otherwise,
show,
they'd know
don't
that her
tell.
eyes are all...
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading? Come on, let... The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the... Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful... Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parent. The
Oh
moon
my
chanter
god, this
declared
is
the event
taking
a miracle,
forever.
and took the nest as a relic. Yet, nope, Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah, Columbina probably just...
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar action, but
I
now
am.
that I
I'm
think
getting
about
through it.
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh.
And now, I can make no such gestures of...
We get to see Arlie again. I just don't want her calling us her friend again. And I grabbed some tuna. I really want chicken, but I don't have it. Oh, wait, let me go. Yes. Yes.
don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same. Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down into that. Whatever you prefer.